Hello guys, today I show you CrossFit guard pass. I make grips on the same side as my opponent's body, like pants and collar. And then I do side to side to do some like guard pass combination. Let's get started. Okay, here in this position, I'm standing up, then he's sitting down. Then both of the guys has no grips each other. Then from this position, I want to make grips. Like I said at the beginning of the video, I want to make the cross grip, especially on this side. I make the collar grip. That is the same level as this collarbone. Then on this side, I want to grab the pants on the edge like this. This is a cross grip. That's why we call this guard pass as a cross grip pass. Okay, this. Then once I set up, I already paint left side's body. From now, I do take a step to the side. Okay, from this position, I pull his collar. Then I come to the side like this. Okay, in this position. Okay, first thing what I like is make him lie down. So I pull his collar. Then I make this position. Then as you can see, he still makes frame like this, which is not good for me. So I want to open his frame, like push his leg to the side, then I expose his torso. Here, once I set up, there's going to be multiple options, depends on his opponent. The first one is really simple. Okay, from this position, he may even push my shoulder, but it's okay. I switch my hips to drive left side of my hips, like this, okay? As I already open his frame, I can approach this type of movement, okay? After I connect my hips on his hips, I make him flat, and then I switch my left hand. That comes on his side, like this. Then I stabilize the position. I'm not going to get too close to it, otherwise I get cold. It's got like this, okay? It's fine. This type of distance. Then I make two grips at the same time. One, okay? Then this is not taking style steps like this. Okay? Like I said before, I have to make him lie down with the collar grip. Okay? I pull his collar down and then I drive my way forward. Okay, so here, yeah, look. Yeah, definitely he pushes my way, it's okay, I expect a movement. From now, I change the angle. Okay? I'm gonna drive my left shoulder on his belly. Look how I twist my hips. Look. As I change the angle, it's getting harder for him to push my shoulder. Even though he pushes, there is no space to make distance. Okay? Now I drive my way forward. Look how I connect my hips on his hips. By the time I do, I switch my left hand, that comes here. Now, even from this position, he may do hip escape, right? Against this movement, I'm not gonna chase his upper body, right? What I like to do is chase his hips. By the time he does hip escape, look how I chase his hips. All I do is control his hips, even though he moves so hard. So you can just, right? Yes, like this. And then I can stabilize the position after the guard pass. Okay, next one, it's kind of variation. Yeah, like I said, there's gonna be several reactions from my opponent. The first one is the best case scenario. The next, he's going to slide his shin in to create distance. Okay, so in this position, I make him lie down like this. See, as you can see, usually he cannot use his left leg to make the knee shield, but on the other hand, he wants to use his top leg, like slide in like this. So as he does so, I cannot do the last technique, even though I change the angle. So in this case, I'm going to dominate his right leg. It's like doing a smash pass. Okay, this position, bring him down. Yes, this kind of situation. You see, he's about to push me away, but it's okay. When it happens, I change the angle. This is the same as the last one. Okay, so here, I switch my hips like this. And then, I'm going to step his leg over. This is the hardest part in this technique. I take a step back, and then I come to this position. Okay, I slightly switch my hips, and then I make smash pass position. Okay, as you can see, I still keep the collar grip, same distance. Then on the other hand, I can release the outside of my hand as well. By the time I step his leg over, like this. Then from now, this is a battle. I want to hit him that he wants to escape. Now in the smash pass, most important things dominate his hips. I'm not going to control his upper body. Right? The collar grip is good enough to same distance. From now, I drive my way on his hips like this. Okay? Even from now, there's a multiple option, like I showed in the other video. Now I just want to show you a very simple way to do. Like going to the mount. Okay? As I drive my way forward, there's gonna be space between his elbow and knee. So I'm gonna drive my right knee here. As I'm putting my knee right next to his belly. Here. I'm about to make it flat on the mat. Okay, from this position, I advance other side of my knee, and then I take the mount position. Okay, one more time, I do the first technique. Like I showed you before. This, then he puts me like this. Okay? Sometimes his leg may be a little high, then I cannot step his leg over. If it happens, I just want to slightly smash his leg down by using my chest or belly as like applying the pressure. So here, this may be a little high at the beginning of movement. I just smash, you see? I just did it exaggerally, working in this position. His knees are pointed at my side. I cannot step his leg over. So here, I just switch. As I switch, his knees getting lower. Now I switch the hips to step his leg over like this. Then next thing what I'm going to do is making flat. Right? So here, I drive my leg forward. Then as an option, I can grab his belt with my left hand, like this. Then I can stand same distance. Right? I'm going to slide my right knee in. I'm making flat. Okay? This is very important, doing it properly. Okay? I'm going to drive my knee first before I go to the mount. Otherwise, you can find a space to lay my leg away. Let's say this is the wrong example, right? If I drive my left knee first, you can easily find a space to escape. That's what I have to avoid. Here, as if I drive away, I expose the perk here, then I slide my knee in. It's almost like a pinch his thigh with my knees, okay? Now he can no longer make the frame against my right thigh. Then once I clear out, now I slide my left knee. Then I make him flat on the mat. Okay, next technique is the variation, right? There's another reaction from my opponent. Not the last one, it's more like he's spinning his leg to recover position. If it happens, I just want to duck under leg drag, kind of leg drag approach. So in this position here, first he pushes my shoulder away like this. And then if he can find a space, he wants to slash in like this. But this time I already put my head around here. That means he can no longer slash in. That's why instead of doing it, he's going to spin his leg over. Yes, like that. This is one best choices for him to make the distance from this position. He can easily push me away like this. Then he can recover, like regain the angle. So against the movement, I'm not going to approach his upper body. I want to change the angle to control his hips, like duck under against his right leg. Okay, so here in this position, see there's a long gap. Then you can find a space here. So once it happens, first I will take a step, right? I'm going to start with right leg. Okay, like making the initial. Look. I pin down his left leg like this. Then once I set up, I raise my right hand. Okay, from this position, I grab his belt like this. This is how I stay connected with him. Once I do so, he can no longer regain the angle. Even though he pushes me away, I'm really connected with him. Then also he doesn't have access as well as I pin down his left leg. Okay, once I set up, I want to make sure that I pin down his right leg. So I use side of my head to pin his knee like this. He can no longer get back to the original position. So after I go like that, as if I spin around him, then I get side control. Right? So here, like a monkey step, then I come to the side. Then this is going to be multiple options. If I want to make him flat, I make the cross face, then step out of position. Like I said, this is a kind of like leg drag approach. So that's why if he doesn't like get past, he may escape to the turtle. That means I can set the twist attack, which is my favorite technique. You can watch in other video. He already made a frame. He does a good job to get my shoulder away. So if it happens, he's gonna stay his leg, look, like this, okay? So before I grab his belt, I have to pin down his bottom leg. Okay, this may be easier for you guys to watch in this angle. See, as you can see, I already pinned down his left leg with the grip like this. But this is not good enough. Once he pounds his leg like this, he's ready to pull his left knee out. Can you just do? Like the reverse hip escape. This is what you have to stop. But passing grip is not good enough. I just want to reinforce it. See, from this position, I use my shin to pin down. Then I set up the base, it's like a knee slide base with the grips like this. Now he cannot come back in front of me. Okay, once it happens, I want to make more control on his hips. So I don't need to control his stance anymore. I release the left hand, then I grab side of his hips like this. Then what I like to do is pull his hips towards my knee. Okay, I'm not going to drive my weight yet. I pull him to stand same distance with the pressure. Okay, so once I set up, I'm ready to go to the opposite side. like to the knee slide to go to the other side, okay? Then I use my head control, then I come to the side. Look. Okay, this time see, I'm about to dominate him, but I really have to careful one thing. So his right leg, I need to pin it down. As you can see, I use side of my head like this. That's why he cannot use his right leg. If I raise my head like this, he can easily find space. Look, this is gonna be worst case scenario you have to avoid. Okay, that's why when I time to to the other side, look, use the head. So you don't allow him to use his right leg. Okay, after go like this, you come to the side. This. Then, if you wanna get side control, you can just change that. You have to pull out your right arm. If you keep it, you'll not get good control yet. So that's why you gotta pull your arm out and then swing to control it. Or other option from this, once you release, you can control his hips to casually get to the turtle. Then you have options to take the back, like same with a twist hook, or take the back straight. That's an option.